Yeah, we gonna start off the stream off camera. I told y'all know what it mean when I'm off camera, right? I done told y'all. If y'all new here, when I'm off camera, that means I'm speaking to a certain garden. The garden of well, you know what I mean. We having a conversation. You feel me? Don't want y'all to see that. All right. Oh yeah, y'all come on in. And I'm trying to get the setup as clean as possible for y'all. So if y'all watching right now, how's the font on the article and how's the font where it says like super chat, super thanks? Also at the bottom where I have it scrolling across. If y'all watching right now, can y'all read that? Is that legible? Let me know. Y'all let me know. All right. Y'all let me know in the chat. Is that legible? Can y'all read that? Let me know. All right. Also, is it legible over here, the article? And we most definitely about to talk about Jamal Bryant. How bro is out here like, the Target protest has ended. He goes, huh? It hasn't ended. I got my shit. I mean, okay. I apologize. I thought the Target protest was ended, you know, but I guess it didn't. Man. And we're going to talk about Tyler Perry stuff too, you know. Paramount buying BET Plus, what this means for Tyler Perry and his stake in BET Plus. Can y'all read this? Let me know. What's more? Can y'all see this? Can y'all read it? Let me know in the comments. Also, can y'all see where it says super chat and super thanks? Is it legible? Is it legible? Also, Brooke, if you watching, I saw that you left a voicemail. I'm gonna listen to it. You feel me? I think I'm gonna listen to it. I read it a little bit, but I gotta listen to it. All right. Anyway, y'all not letting me know what's more legible, so I'm gonna keep it like this for the time being until people start coming in the chat. All right. But anyway, I do gotta show this before I talk to the fan sector of the audience real quick. And first of all, congratulations, you know, to our brother Ryan Coogler and Michael B. Jordan. You know what I mean? Congratulations to y'all, man, for real. God damn, where my damn sound effects at? God damn. Don't talk about it. But I do gotta show y'all this. What's good, Brooke? Brooke in the building. I got your voicemail too. Also, can you help me out real quick? What's more legible where it says super chat, super thanks? When I got it at this view or when I got it at this view? Which one can you see better? When I got it at this view where it says super chat or super thanks, Cash App, or when I have it at this view? So if it's this view, put a 1 in the chat. If it's this view, put a 2 in the chat for me, Brooke. Appreciate it. Also, what I've been doing too, I'm making the articles bigger and the videos bigger so y'all can see it better. So I made myself a little bit smaller because I want y'all to be first view. Okay, we're going to be doing that. We're going to be doing this. First view right here. Which means, by the way, like when y'all commenting, sometimes I might not comment back to you right away because this, you know, closes out the bars of comments, but I can see it right here. So we going with this, the most legible one, best experience for the viewer. But I mean, my fan sector might not want to see this shit right here. Because when I saw this at the Oscars, I was like, I see what y'all doing. And shout out to Miss Snacks. She says, y'all, they had the man on stage to sing one line. Badly, mind you. pound Oscars. I was like, well, who the hell is she talking about? Well, our brother right here. Okay, killing it. Here we go, yo. I know y'all see that crystal clear. Brooke, that's funny as hell. Got you. Do it for the blind folks and old folks. I got you. But I know y'all see this crystal clear, y'all. I'll be damned. Shabuti, why? Why are they trying to Pan-Africanize sinners? Shabuti, let's turn it down, y'all. All right. And yes, I made this bigger too. Y'all know some of y'all like, yeah, damn. Yeah, I'm blind. Okay. Let's listen to Bruh. All right. And it's low volume, so.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
James.
Why? 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 Why was that needed? Why was that needed? But anyway, shout out to our black brothers, Ryan Coogler. You feel me? Michael B. Jordan. Everybody else on the center's production and stuff like that. Even though the Oscars was doing this bull jive and didn't give Ryan Coogler Best Director, which he should have fucking won. Anyway, before we get into it, and we 3 minutes past the 5 minute mark, and when it go past the 5 minute mark, you know, I close it down for the people on Twitch and the people on Twitter. Y'all got to come over to YouTube, Kamal Johnson Network. All right? One more time. Kamal Johnson Network on YouTube. Also, before I get off, my fam sector of the audience, my FBA fam, my Black American fam, Black people on code. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. God damn it. I better hear this loudly and goddamn proudly. All right. Come over to YouTube, Kamal Johnson Network. If you're watching on Twitch or Twitter. Okay? We're going to hop into it. All right. Let me delete this real quick. And Brooke, I saw you say, huh? Are you confused that they had Shabuzi? Are you confused that they had Shabuzi in this song with sinners? Because I'm like, huh, too. I'm confused. Why? What is this? I think a good majority of us is confused. Like, what kind of Pan-Africanness is this? Anyway, let's hop right into it. What should we do first? Should we do Tyler Perry or Jamal Bryant? Let's do Jamal Bryant first. Let's do this right here first, y'all. All right. Make it a little bigger for the blonde folks. There we go. All right, let me turn this up a little bit too. Get the grooves on. There we go. All right. Pastor Jamal Bryant. Man, what am I doing? Apologizing for confusion surrounding his target, fast, and continued boycott from other leaders. Black women started this movement. Hey, I gotta let y'all know. And shout out to my bald head bros that's on code and shit. But a lot of you beanheads be kind of, y'all be effing up, man. Okay. I know we got a couple within the Afro community and the dreadlock community that be off code and shit, but y'all shoot at a higher percentage of being on the bull jive. I'm just saying, man. God damn. This off Yahoo News. Brandon Caldwell wrote this joint. All right, let's make this bigger. But this is kind of, God damn, Yahoo News. All these ads, don't y'all got enough money? The Atlanta pastor made remarks on Wednesday, declaring an end to his fast from the store. Pastor Jamal Bryant caused a firestorm earlier this week when he announced the end of his Target fast, which originally was set to run through Lent last year, but extended into a year-long fast. Many believe that Bryant's announcement marked the formal end of the overarching Target boycott, which began last February, leading some organizers to speak out against Bryant and insist that the national boycott was ongoing. Now Bryant is apologizing while also stating he hasn't received any money from Target or been compensated to the end the fast.
Oh, no, the fuck you didn't. Oh, no.
Come on, Bryant. Okay. During the latest episode of his Let's Be Clear podcast, which was the 100th recording of the show on Friday, March 13th. I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of creepy, bruh. Your 100th episode is on Friday the 13th. Come on, bruh. The Atlanta pastor clarified comments he made regarding the end of the Target fast and how he was not the leader of said movement, but Black women such as Nina Turner, Tamika Mallory, and Dr. Nakima Levy Armstrong, I help Cleveland, are the ones, okay? Yeah, I think I heard Nina Turner and Tamika Mallory spoke out. I'm pretty sure Dr. Nakima spoke out, but I haven't seen nothing about it. But they spoke out and was like, hell no, this ain't done. This ain't done. And like, I think Al Sharpton had something to say too, talking about like it was done or some ish like that. Him and Pastor Jamal Bryant. They like, so the check's cleared, right? So that shit cleared. Okay, we over. We done fasting. We about to eat. Man, y'all don't stop. I'll say allegedly, I'll say allegedly. He later added around the 6-minute mark, I wanted you to know that I've heard your empathetic outcry, that it wasn't just about those four, but Target in the community's estimation was a prime candidate for cancellation. Did y'all stop going to Target? I didn't. Damn all that. You start asking the right questions. So you protesting Target, but where do you want the consumer dollars to go to next? We don't shop at Target. Where you want us to, like, back into Black American institutions, or what's going on? Oh, y'all doing a protest to help your nonprofit. Oh, okay. That see, you gotta ask the right questions. You feel me? Why y'all protesting Target? Huh? They the only ones? All right. Hey, Brooke, I gotta show this comment. And you right about that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I barely go to Target anyway, too. I didn't stop going, but I barely went. You feel me? Y'all know my story, right? And I know it ain't gonna be about Target, but it's gonna be about Walmart. And the reason why sometimes I go to Target, because every time, not every time, but a good amount of time when you go to Walmart, some bullshit happened. The last time me and my lady went to Walmart, and we went to the super Walmart, you feel me? Did y'all know? And I know this gonna blow the Sambos and Tether's mind right now. But did y'all know some white folks was about to fight each other in that super Walmart? Oh, it was ghetto. One lady was handicapped. She was in her little stroller thing. You fucking cunt. I was like, God damn. It's kids around, ma'am. The other one was like, I was trying to get around you, bitch, but you wouldn't move. I said, excuse me 3 times. I'm like, damn. I know she can't walk, but maybe she can't hear. Shit. But I don't know why I told her that. It's probably because I'm the off-tangent man, and I just went off-tangent because Walmart and Target kind of one and the same at this point, minus some of the brawls at Walmart. God damn. Anyway, saying no matter what happened, you're not going back. I was reading from a different sheet of music. I made assumptions that were not true. And I wanted to apologize to you for being a leader that was out of touch with what it is that the community. I'm tired of reading this shit. This is clout. He's chasing clout. Shame on you, Pastor. Chasing clout like the. I almost said it, y'all. Allegedly, 90% of the pastors. Y'all know damn well most of the pastors chasing clout nowadays. You know what? I at least appreciate the ones that's letting you know they kind of chasing clout. The cursing pastor, come on. I like him though. Where his church at? It's on Zoom. You feel? There's another one on TikTok too. He got a bad comb over. He might be cosplaying as a pastor, but he's funny as hell. God damn. All right. What happened to Whitehead? Remember Pastor Whitehead that was scamming and shit? Do we got an update on him? Let's be clear. The Target boycott is not over. This is a grassroots movement led by communities demanding corporate accountability. And we will not stop until Target reverses its retreat from diversity, equity, and inclusion. Let me tell y'all something, and let me get it clear, y'all. First of all, if you did your goddamn research, right? You typed in your Googles and Chat GPTs and Perplexities, right? If you done that, you would have known DEI literally helped out white women and white men in wigs, and not the type of wigs that they wore back in the goddamn 1700s. I'm talking like Caitlyn Jenner wigs. Go look at the stats. DEI was helping their ass out tremendously. But let me tell y'all something. DEI not coming back. DEI is died. DIE is over. It's over. It's not coming back. And if it does come back, it's going to take hella years to get that shit back. It's over. It's done. So at this point, it's like, man, the boycott, man, it just felt very staged, to be honest. And look at Jamal Bryant, he let the cat out the bag. He got his slice of butter biscuits. And allegedly, Reverend Al Sharpton did too. They got my butter biscuits. We done protesting. Ain't no more fasting from Target. First thing they went to, Target, where's your butter and your biscuits? I need them both. Like, all right. To date, Target has not addressed the national backlash of the boycott nor restored DEI policy. They ain't addressing it because they got them stock getting their ass whooped. The shareholders is on Target's ass. Like, god damn. Y'all, what's going on? During his press conference on Wednesday, Bryant spoke some of his demands from the fast. including honoring a $2 billion pledge to Black businesses, depositing $250 million in Black banks, fully restoring DEI commitments, and implementing retail business programs at HBCUs. So if this is what he wanted from Target, right? This is what he wanted, and he said the protest was over. What did he get from this? He must have got some portion of this. Oh, I should keep reading. All of those demands per Bryant and other organizers had been met, save for the $250 million deposit. Hold on now. So they got the $250 million deposit in the banks? So where this money going to? We got to keep an eye on that. Because it's making it seem that they got this money right here. He didn't get the $2 billion pledge, but it seemed like he got the 250. So pay close attention. Pay close attention to the money. All right. Still, Bryant chose to take a backseat in his apology, putting the women who organized the boycott first. I'm surrounded by brilliant, beautiful Black women, Bryant said. And so in 1 ounce of my bones or blood, would I ever try to co-opt what it is that Black women are building. Just a week ago, when I had the humbling opportunity to speak to Reverend Jackson's funeral, in my remarks, I said that we've got to let Black women lead. Oh, you let them lead, all right, Jamal. Mr. Bryant. He continued, let the record reflect and show that it was Black women that started this movement. It was Black women who were at the helm. And it's been my privilege to stand alongside them. So is some of this $250 million going to go to Black women? But we got to clarify. Black American women? Is that what's going to happen? See, what'd be crazy is they tell y'all this shit in articles. It's just most people don't know how to read. It's okay. I'm gonna help people read one word at a time. All right. You can't read, I'll read it for you. Some of y'all favorite streamers can't read either. Y'all be loving them, they can't read a Cat in the Hat book. All right. Let me read this comment from Brooke. He said, if they did send him a check, he's gonna have to refund it back. Great point. Or else he's gonna be in trouble because they still boycotting. Correct. So I think we gotta pay close attention to this. So where is that money going? Is he gonna refund it back? Is he gonna keep it? Then that's legal trouble. Yeah. It's a very interesting story. You feel me? See, right here, yep. Many believe that Bryant's decision to end the fasting from a deal he struck with them, a claim he vehemently denied. Sometimes we gotta ask ourselves, right? You think Jamal Bryant gonna be out there and be like, yep, that money did deposit, it sure did clear. That check cleared. I most definitely took some money to stop the protest. Why do you think I was out here protesting in the first place? You think he gonna say that? Come on now, y'all. We know exactly what happened. Target, Target just did what the police do, right? They point at it like, who's gonna be the weakest link? We see that Al Sharpton, his conch is the juices from the conch is starting to dry up, so he might need some money soon. And then Jamal Bryant, he needs some more Lane Bryant suits. Okay, we gonna talk to him too. We might could crack them. What happened? Don't know about Al Sharpton. But we know Jamal Bryant allegedly that check cleared for that $250 million to a bank. Which bank was it? Do y'all see it said a bank? 200 million in black banks. Which black banks? Which black banks? Why is this not news? This should be the bigger news. We know you're not an employee at Target. Dumb thing to say. He said, I'm not an employee of Target, the Atlanta pastor said. I have not been compensated by Target. None of my colleagues or comrades have received a dime from Target. Listen to what he keeps saying. The church that I pastor has not received anything to 501c3. No friends of mine have received anything from Target. Whenever we met, we bought our own plane tickets and hotels, and we were never never even fed. We are grateful that we can stand before you with a clean hands and a pure heart to say in the words of Hausia, I know I butchered that. My bad. Miss Williams, or Mr. Williams, I don't know. That were unbought and were unbossed. I tell you right now, he probably didn't receive money from Target, but he received money from an unknown source that happens to do consultation for Target. I'm just saying. Allegedly. Yeah, Target probably didn't directly give you the shit because that's not how y'all do business. Okay? All types of legal issues happen. No, they probably hired a consultant or something like that and was like, yo, y'all do the deal. Shit. We need black folks to come back, and we need the church black folks to come back and buy from Target. God damn. Days after his early comments, Mallory herself said she would not be returning to the store. What are we going to do next? What is the evolution even beyond Target? Which companies are next? Who else do we want to hold accountable? How can we move together to see to it that other companies experience a $12 billion loss in market share value? That is something that we have done together. We did that. That's our collective power. She told Roland Martin, y'all know what y'all could do with this $12 billion? How about put it into them black businesses that was in fucking Target? Tabitha Brown, yeah, her products was in Target. There's other black businesses that was in Target. So buy from them directly. This $12 billion, y'all should do direct consume. There y'all go. Instead, we know where y'all gonna go. Y'all ain't gonna go to Target. Y'all gonna bypass the hillbillies or some mother effers that ain't got no home training, throwing hands. Y'all gonna bypass that fight, and y'all gonna go right into wherever y'all needed to go in Walmart instead of Target. Instead, the better option would have been all them that boycotting y'all did at Target that mess up them black businesses that had their products in Target. You should be spending your money with them, which are predominantly black women. A lot of the products that's in Target that are black products are predominantly black women. So there you go, Jamal Bryant. Boom. There you go. Bam. They ain't gonna do that shit. Somehow that money gonna disappear. Watch. And again, Target is important. The work should continue. However, there are other companies that are hiding. They are not receiving the same pressure and the same type of accountability as we have placed on Target. And I want to be part of those conversations and that work as well. She continued. I pray it does continue in the ways in which people feel they need to, so that we get an end that is not just about Target. but that is about holding corporations accountable ultimately. And what is most important to me is that this boycott it sends a clear message to the Trump administration that you may arrest us. You may try to silence our voices with all the suppression tactics. But the one thing you cannot do is force us to spend our money with companies where we feel disrespected. I ain't gonna lie to you. That means we're gonna have to stop spending our money at a lot of companies. We're gonna have to stop spending our money at a lot of companies if we don't want to spend our money if motherfuckers disrespecting us. Well, there y'all go. There you go. Boom. Jamal Bryant, he so-called ended the Target protests, Target fast, whatever you want to call it, that he misfired. But still got to pay attention to that money, y'all. Because that's a big whopping $250 million that's supposedly going in black banks to help out black businesses. Anyway, we about to get over here. Got this off the grill. We switching over to the Tyler Perry ordeal. But before we do that, I do got to appreciate everybody that's tuning in from my fam side. Really appreciate y'all. Stinking ass hating side. I mean, damn. Whew. Anyway, I do got to remind y'all, even though y'all do it, a reminder don't hurt. Notification bell. Hit that joint. Make sure it says all. Make sure it says all. All right. Also, leave your bird with a comment, a like. Also, if you want to become a member of the network, that'd be greatly appreciated. I love when people become members. Oh, I love when people become members. Anyway, let's read this over here. Tyler Perry's BET stake acquired by Paramount as BET Plus will be folded into Paramount. The merger, which had long been discussed, takes the more than 1,000 hours of content on the platform over to the larger streaming network. This is by Brandon Caldwell. Now, we reading this because I want to know if they're going to get into the details of like what they think is going to happen to Tyler Perry content, right? So let's read this. And I keep doing that. My bad, y'all. There we go. A major shift has come for BET Plus. Paramount, BET Plus parent company, will now fold the streamer into Paramount Plus beginning in June, meaning more than 1,000 hours of content on the platform from original series, movies, and specials are headed to the company's lead streamer. In the process, Paramount also acquired Tyler Perry's massive stake in the company. So they bought him out. They bought him out. So does that mean his content not going to be on Paramount? What y'all think? Is that what this is saying? That now his content not going to be on Paramount? The news was first reported by Deadline after the outlet received an internal memo from BET president Louis Carr. All right. As we continue to drive BET's growth, our stories have to live in more places. Beginning in June, we are expanding our reach by making Paramount the new home for BET Plus content. Carr wrote, this powerful next step ensures the stories we champion, the creators we support. You know why I gave you that look? Because some of y'all might not know who Louis Carr is, right? Some of y'all probably still under the illusion like, that BET, that man's black owned, ain't it? Okay. Right? Hold on. Uh-oh. That's where I'm making a mistake. This is the president BET, not the owner. I'm tripping. The owner, the owner is Skydance, the Redstones. That's who the owner is. That's what I'm picturing in my head. You feel me? Not Louis Carr. He the president. All right. Still though, sometimes y'all that BET shit y'all be having. God damn. Anyway, Carr wrote, this powerful next step ensures the story. Read that. Perry's stake in the company was believed to be 25%. While financial details of the deal have not been released, Perry's stake has been valued at tens of billions of dollars. As part of his evaluation, Paramount acquired Tyler Perry Studios' equity stake in BET Plus. A Paramount spokesperson said in a statement, we share the same ambition to expand the reach of BET content, and Tyler will continue to be a valued and important partner through his overall programming agreement. Interesting. What does that even mean, though? Because they're buying them out. I feel like they're buying them out. I guarantee Tyler Perry gonna make a deal with Netflix because he already got content over there that be kind of booming. He gonna make an exclusive deal with Netflix, and they're gonna be able to use his studio to do more Netflix movie production alongside with Tyler Perry production. I feel that's what's gonna happen. All right. The folding of BET Plus into Paramount doesn't disrupt the director and film mogul's current multi-million-dollar deal with BET Media Group, announced in 2024. Okay, so it don't disrupt it. It's set to run until 2028. On his website, BET Plus toots several Perry shows from Sisters to Oval, Zetterman, Bruh. Tyler, Mr. Perry, you got a show named All the Queensmen. Yo, and more. Now that the entire library flows through Paramount. Let's look up something real quick, right? I'm trying to really figure out what this acquisition really does. Because it's cutting out BET Plus, but where does it funnel the money? So it's going straight to Paramount? Where is the money going to funnel to? For current BET Plus subscribers who subscribe directly through the app, they'll be offered a discount to join Paramount when the app is taken offline. So to get a discount, so I feel like they cut in the black department. That's what Paramount is cut. They're cut. They doing their own version of cutting DEI. There you go. That's what Paramount doing. And what they're gonna say is basically, oh, we could have more eyes on all the shows from BET because it's on Paramount now. It brings in a whole new audience. They're trying to merge the audiences. But it don't mess up the deal. So I don't know. This could be good for Tyler Perry. Because if he able to have his content on Paramount, he already got his shit on Netflix. And like, believe it or not, y'all, Tyler Perry, he don't just only have a black audience. You feel me? His audience is pretty fucking big, right? Now, it might be predominantly black folks that's the audience, but he has a big audience, especially within the church community and shit. So this might help him out because people on Paramount, they probably most definitely gonna watch some of them Medeas and some of them shows that he got. But the overall, I don't know if this help out the other shows that's on BET. You feel me? BET is a cornerstone of black culture and an essential part of Paramount's portfolio and long-term content strategy. Carl wrote in this email, BET's linear channel will continue to have a strong presence, and BET Studios remain fully producing the compelling, creator-driven content that defines who we are. So I think what it's saying is like BET is still going to be around. It's just BET Plus. So they're cutting out BET Plus and integrating it with Paramount Plus. BET Digital remains central to our multi-platform strategy as well, driving real-time conversation, audience engagements, and measurable growth across social and emerging platforms. Okay, that's it. Okay, well, shit. At the end of the day, Tyler Perry, I mean, it's business as usual. Tyler Perry ain't really getting kicked off or nothing. They just acquiring his stakes from BET Plus. I don't know if Tyler Perry wanted to do that though. That's the thing. I don't know if he wanted to keep that asset and like roll it over to like BET. Bro, you goddamn right. Yeah, funnel the money to for real. We're like funnel the money to me. Yeah. You know what I mean? But I wonder what did Tyler Perry really want to sell those stakes? Or maybe he did, and I'm telling you, I think he gonna somehow him and Netflix, they gonna strike up something. They gonna strike up something. You know what I mean? But this shit was very interesting though. I like bringing y'all topics like this. You feel me? Something that's not really always in the norm. You know, the Jamal Bryant, this is more in the norm. What we talk about, how we get down. All right. This, you feel me? I want to start bringing more stories like this too, because this deal with finance and stuff, and I'm hella into that. I'm hella into the finance and business and all that good jazz. You know, I'm all about, you know what I mean, whooping white supremacists' ass and shutting down the tether babble and ish like that and fighting for my foundational Black American people and all, you know what I mean? But I also like bringing stories like this where it deep dives into business and how businesses is working and how sometimes these people be using shell corporations or the understanding of what happened right here, whereas BET Plus is getting shut down, but BET is still around. And basically Paramount is taking the content from BET Plus and putting it on their thing. So where is that money going? Or like, did Tyler Perry really want to sell his stake from BET Plus? That'd be good to kind of get that information, right? Let's see if we can find that. Let's see if we can find that. And yeah, we getting our Inspector Gadget detective work on right now. Did Tyler Perry want to sell his stake in BET? Where the hell is the plus? There we go. And shout out to my fam side. You feel me? I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. You know what I mean? Hating side of the audience, go wash ass. I smell the hyena ass from here. Shit. They saying yeah, he wanted to. Mark turn that Paramount under Skydance. Told y'all Skydance, which is owned by the Redstones. Y'all Google who the Redstones is. We done did enough research and stuff over here on this network, on this show about the Redstones. Just type in Redstones, all right? Acquired Tyler Perry's approximately 25%. Okay. Financial terms are publicly disclosed, which are not going to be. They said he wanted to, but you don't really know. They could have forced his hand. You know what I mean? They could have forced his hand. We don't really know. We don't really know. Actually, let me really get the owners of the because it might not be the Redstones no more. Owner, I think it's this other. Hold on, owners Skydance. I thought it was the Redstones. Ellison, I keep saying the Redstones. That's what happened. The Redstones sold their shit to David Ellison. That's why the mix-up. Sherry Redstone, which her and her husband owned Skydance Media and all that, right? And her husband passed, and she was owning it. She sold it to David Ellison, and David Ellison owns Skydance and Paramount. They just trying to buy up as much of the goddamn media marketplace as they can. That's what they trying to do. All right. So Ellison, that Skydance, Paramount, all that's connected. All that's connected. They said that Tyler Perry wanted to sell his stake in BET Plus, but I don't know. The way assets work nowadays and how I have a deep understanding of that ish, I don't know if he really wanted to sell his stake in BET Plus unless it was like, yeah, I just have a hard time believing that. All right. But we gonna get into the slapper of the day. God damn, man. I can't believe they let Shabuzi sing that line on Sinners at the Oscar. What Pan-African jive is this? Anyway, we're going to play the slapper of the day before we get into the second half of the show and open up the phone lines and the stage. All right. And the slapper of the day, I'm playing some more of the Mexico Dro. You feel me? Because I told you he got slappers. He got slappers. All right. Same album, too. Still going to EP. He got about like at least 3, maybe even 4 other songs that I want to play. Right? But this song right here, Marta? Ooh, shit. You put it in the chat for y'all. Y'all already know. We got them responsible ass raps. Better be ready. Y'all want to see the faces? Here we go. Now we gonna show the lyrics. Damn.
I ain't biting on my nails and putting on no purse. I ain't wearing heels, start quitting, go at first. Leaking overalls too, like I'm finna work. No matter where I go, all these girls flirt. Do my own shit, everybody think I'm cool. Got more women than the all girls school. Mighty collar in the bag, looking like a gold. 85 outside, shining like a jewel. Everybody around me say they need another song. Labels call me every day, hiding from my phone. Most of the time, it's just know I be at home. I be praying hard every time I be alone. No 95, nigga, I need a 95. When you get a job, got a 9 when I tried. 383 stroke, put it in my ride. Dope white rock, loaded dice when I slide. Wake up, break, finna start the day. Brush my teeth, wash my ass, then I wash my face. Throw my clothes on, cleaning up my space. Before I walk out the house, I'm dipping lost away. Fell back on drinking, did it, now I'm getting sharp. Third day in, kinda started moving smart. Got out track, had to go hard. Cause I ain't trying to fuck around and be back on no mark.
Woo! Mexico Dro. Okay, I'm still going to eat. More. Put a song in the chat for y'all. Y'all go check it out. Check out this brother album. Clean as hell. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. But anyway, we are coming to the second half of the show, which means the phone lines is open. The stage is open. Phone lines is open. The stage is open. Phone lines is open. The stage is open. Yeah. Y'all want to come up on stage? I'm going to put in the link for y'all. If y'all want to call in, the number is 619-609-7383. Star 67 to block out your number. Once again, the number is 619-609-7383. Also, Brooke, I saw your voicemail. I'm gonna listen to it. I'm gonna listen to it a little later after I'm done constructing everything over here with this. But I did read it. I did read some of it. And I'm like, okay, I'm liking this. I'm liking it. But anyway, Phone lines open. Let me give y'all the link. Maybe some of y'all want to come up on stage. Come up on stage. Come up on stage. Yeah. Yeah, there go the link right there. Look, man, I'm your favorite broadcaster, you feel me? You ain't got no, you know what I mean, broadcasters doing it like this, y'all. You feel me? Giving you good news, sing from time to time, play slappers, read an article or two, play some videos. Who's doing that all? Just saying. Anyway, these are the two topics. Tyler Perry got his steaks bought out from BET Plus by Paramount and Skydance. And Pastor Jamal Bryant, he apologized for saying that the Target protest has ended. He said, "My bad. I didn't know y'all didn't get y'all cut yet." Allegedly. Anyway, while the phone lines is open and the stage is open, we got some other things we got to look at. Okay, so first of all, let me bring this down. All right, so I got more articles that I want to show y'all. Okay. Oh, was this some more about Yeah, we don't even need this article. We don't even need this article. All right, so I'm gonna erase that. We don't got no more articles, but we do got some videos I want to show y'all. All right. So, which one should I show first? Which one should I show first? Let me show y'all this Birdman one, y'all. You know what? We got to turn it all the way down so you could hear what Birdman said. You could hear what Birdman said. I'm like, whoo! You feel me? And you know, shout out to Birdman. You feel me? He going to the prisons and stuff, talk to the black men out there and stuff like that. But god damn, man, read the room, bro. Like, no pun intended. Look at this shit, y'all.
So I have another power. We need inside help for literature, for these guys having books to read for the criminal. You can't read books.
Did y'all hear that? Did y'all? Bro. And shout out to FBA Final Balls, bro. Says, Birdman, I got enough power to help everyone. Inmate, we need books. Right? Yes, they need books. Not only do they need books to pass the time, but also a lot of the inmates, right? They're reading books from like the law and shit. They go to the law library, read a lot of books and stuff like that. You feel what I'm saying? So yes, they need books, man. Here go Birdman. So you think reading books don't help y'all? He was gonna say, hey, but he started like, you think books gonna help? You know what? I'm like, Birdman. Come on, bruh. Read the room. God damn, I'm gonna play it one more time.
So I have another power. We need inside help for literature, for these guys having books to read for the criminal. You can't read books.
Did you hear what he was about to say? To read up on the law so it can help out with their fucking case. That's what he was saying. What Birdman trying to want them? Hey, I want you to help us break out of prison. What's up? Is that what you wanted him to say? I'm confused. I'm like, he didn't ask me for no money or like put some money on my books or hey, help with the bail or nothing like that. Bro came with something that was very sensible and seemed like something that could be very much done. Man, who works right now? Birdman or Joel Santana and shit? And when he was on that podcast. Man, F all that reading shit, shorty. that reading shit, man, reading for the birds. It's like, think your name Birdman. Yeah, I don't. Joel Santana, I'd rather know how to do math than read. Is that why people be in such bad contracts? God damn. Can't read. See, that's why we do this show over here. We helping people read one word at a time. You feel me? God damn. Oh, shit. Okay. Now I'm gonna show y'all something. And I watched this and I was just in total shock. I ain't gonna lie, I was baffled. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? And you know, I like Marlon Wayans. He funny as hell to me and stuff like that, but this had me thinking, is this why he fights so hard for the LGBTQI plus A community so hard? I mean, I'm gonna let him tell y'all.
If Pac did anything, he was funny. He was a good dude. He always had to be the life of the party. If you told a joke, he coming off top.
Hey,
you
man,
pull a prank, he pulling
on the dating show when you said,
First of all, I don't even like he told this story about Tupac. Like he did, like bro,
how he got Omar.
Yeah, that was Pac.
Yeah, explain that real quick.
Omar sleep with his eyes open like that. And so Pac pulled his sack out and put it right next to Omar's mouth.
Yes, man.
And it looked like that. And Omar's like, man, I can't. And someone got a picture somewhere. We ain't never getting it out.
Right.
But it was you know, he was always fun. And
I'm sorry. First of all, some stories need to stay untold. Okay, this damn Tupac ain't allowed to defend himself, brother. Omar Epps, man. Hey, you gotta say something about this. This is absurd. Marlon Wayans said, yeah, man, Tupac was a fun guy. He pulled out his sack and put it next to Omar Epps' mouth while he was asleep. That's fun. Well, if that's fun, I'd rather be bored as hell, okay? Call me Mr. Boring. Call me the unfunnest motherfucker on earth, okay? God damn, what is the hell? The shit. Anyway, I got this right here, y'all. I'm gonna play this video, and then I'm gonna play the first part of this incredible roast session. But look at this, y'all.
Start with it, bro.
Oh, damn, I'm gonna play this first then.
Can you please leave? Stop inviting me and please leave.
hey, you the one invited me. Yes, you the one invited me.
You want an autograph?
Right? You might be famous over there in Jamaica. We don't know you over here in the United States. Now leave.
Turkey. That's what I think.
Well, says the one who in the room full of 3 boys. I don't see no females over there, motherfucker. You in a room of 3 boys. That's a boy. It's some more boys. Where the women at? You in a classroom. Oh, yeah, you ain't even in the class. Hey, it's only 4 people in your classroom. You might be slow. It's only 4 people in your classroom. It's 4 people in your classroom. What the fuck? What the fuck your helmet is? Goofy ass boy. Ain't no goddamn way. Y'all need to be in there working on y'all goddamn English. Broken English having ass motherfuckers. God damn. How y'all motherfuckers know how to say over that bitch ooh wah wah.
Oh, to our Black American brother. Boy, he roasted the Jamaican brothers out there. You feel me? Y'all heard the exchange? Yes, there's a part 2 where I will be playing on the next episode, all right? The next time we go live. But listen to this, yo.
Look at your neighbor and say he's a meat stretcher. He'll stretch your meat. Hallelujah. Look at your neighbor and say he's a meat stretcher. He'll stretch your meat. Hallelujah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sometimes the pastors, man, y'all be saying some outlandish shit, bro.
Look at your neighbor and say he's a meat stretcher. He'll stretch your meat. Hallelujah.
You hear Birdie in the background?
Look at your neighbor and say he's a meat stretcher. He'll stretch your meat.
Hey! They love that meat stretching line.
Hallelujah.
They see it too. You see in the comments?
Look at your neighbor and say he's a meat stretcher.
One more time.
He'll stretch your meat. Hallelujah. Look at your neighbor and say he's a meat stretcher. He'll stretch your meat.
Yes, I am immature at times. And these would be one of them times. God damn.
Oh my God. Oh my God. God.
Meat stretching. I'll tell you one thing. If the pastor shit don't work out, this nigga got a career in comedy. I'll tell you that much. Brooke, I know I'm silly. Goddamn. God, man. I will say this though. I'm not gonna say it. I was about to say it. I'd rather Mr. Meat Stretcher Pastor handle the money more than Jamal Bryant, but I don't know, man. At this point, it seemed like pastors ain't really good with handling money. One point is in the church, the next point is to buy a Cadillac with gold rims or some shit. a damn plane. Pastor telling you, if God didn't want me to have a plane, he wouldn't bless me to buy one. Pastor, you live right down the street from your church. You never know when I'm gonna have to need to use the plane to get to the church. You like, all right. Anyway, we about to get out of here, y'all. Man, this was great. You feel me? I learned a lot too this episode, right? You know, some episodes I'll be knowing a lot more about the topic at hand before I talk about it. This one with Tyler Perry and the BET stuff, I didn't know too much about it. I knew that he sold his stake and everything, but I know the dirty details. But what's also good is, and this is why we read the articles, y'all, we would have never known about that $250 million with the Jamal Bryant stuff. Yeah, nobody is really talking about that. I haven't heard that nowhere. Right? So that's very interesting. Anyway, y'all, we about to get out of here. All right. I'm closing down the phone lines. If y'all want to leave a voicemail, right, I will play it on the next episode. All right. Brooke, I'm going to listen to your voicemail too. And I didn't want to play it this episode because when I was reading through it, it didn't seem like something to play on the show. It seemed like something more like, I'm assuming some collaboration stuff from what I read. But let me listen to it. I'm going to get back at you. All right. But if y'all want to call, leave a voicemail about the two topics at hand, the number is 619-609-7383. I knew it. Okay, Brooke, see, see, we was on the same, yeah, I knew it. When I was reading, I was like, okay, I ain't gonna play this. It seemed kind of, I got you. All right. But yeah, anybody else though, y'all want your stuff played? Once again, the number is 619-609-7383. Star 67 to block your number. All right. But yeah, we about to get out of here though. My fan side of the audience, I really do appreciate y'all. You feel me? Brooke, I do appreciate you. You was in the chat heavy. Everybody else that's gonna be in the comments later on the video, I appreciate y'all. You feel me on the fan side? You know what I mean? Really do appreciate it. From my FBA fam, my Black American fam, Black people on code, and a little bit of allyship that we got. Y'all know the drill if y'all been here before, but if you new, give yourself a round of applause. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. It is very important that y'all do this because for now on, I'm going back to like my old schedule of how I used to go live, and I go live whenever, wherever. It don't really matter. Usually I try to go live a little earlier when I be on that type of schedule because I personally like going live earlier. But if I have stuff to do, because I do run another organization where I help organizations get grants, write the grants, develop the funding strategy, develop all types of stuff, you know, develop organizations to be able to be funded ready, contracts, bids, all that good jazz. I might be doing some of that, right? Or it might be times, to be honest with y'all, I might not have nothing to say. There's a lot. I don't try to force the content, y'all. I don't try to force it. So y'all been noticing every time I don't say nothing. Nope. So with that being said, we will be back at this one. We'll be back. I can't even. Goddamn. Got tongue tied. Man, that sounded like Luke. You feel me? Mushmouth Luke, I was over here. It's like, damn. Anyway, we will be back at this when we will be back at this, okay? Hey, inside of my audience, y'all know who y'all is. Y'all stink. Smell like mayo, mayo that been in the sun for too long. You smell like hyena wings. Sambos keep samboing. Y'all keep getting y'all asses handed to you because at the end of the day, you know they break their tools. And the rest of y'all that's in this idiotic sector of my audience, y'all know what to do. Told y'all 1,000 times. Anyway, we about to get out of here. This is gonna be the new setup too. This is how I'm gonna have it. I like it because y'all can see it a little bit better with the reading. Right? And the video is a little bit bigger. I want it to be more legible, as you can see over here too. So that's the way we're gonna be at it. Oh yeah, notification bells. That's what you have to hit, and make sure it says all, so you know when I go live. That's the way you catch my lives. Make sure it says all. Hit that notification bell. Okay. Also, if you want to become a member of the network, I greatly appreciate that. That really helps. That helps the most, becoming a member of the network. All right. But yeah, we're about to get out of here. Fan sector, the audience, appreciate y'all. Other sector,